Battle rap fans and supporters, welcome to the Culture, brand new battle rap debate show here on T7M Radio. I'm your host, Seven Mitchell, Mr. Blogs over everything was popping. Some of you guys may know me as the host of the original PG Blogger show. Had to switch that swag up a little bit. I'm here to tackle on a whole nother venture for the culture. Thanks again so much for locking in tonight. Co-hosting on deck, I got my brother from out in Charlotte, J.O. on the line, going to rock out with us tonight. Co-hosting J.O., what's poppin'?
Yo, what's poppin', Seven, man? Let's go and get this thing rolling.
You already salute to you, no doubt. Shout out to all the radio personalities, all the bloggers out there. Shout out to Angry Fan Movement, the whole Unbiased Review group. Shout out to the Wolfpack Facebook debate group. Body Count Radio, the whole AKR Facebook debate group. Shout out to my brother Deezy over there with Body Count Radio, him and Miss Bonnie Godava. Shout out to all the supporters of the culture, man. Call up 347-989-8102. Rocking out tonight. So what's poppin', Joe? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling real nice, man. We got a lot of events coming up this month. The culture's about to take off. It's
you already know. Already know. We're gonna get right into it. Couple of announcements we're gonna just run down before we get into the show itself. Monday just recently dropped from King of the Dot. The Chilla Jones versus Real Deal from the Bowler 5 event dropped on Monday. This shit was super crazy. I did get to watch it today. We're gonna definitely lock into that battle later on in the show. Hopefully we'll also have Chilla Jones on the line, so definitely expecting to hear from Chilla later on tonight. Make sure y'all lock in and rock out with us. Also, Cassidy response to the disaster battle dropped this week on Vlad TV. Shout out to Vlad and Michael Harris putting that work in out there for the culture. So that's pretty crazy. And the last announcement that I'm just going to make briefly, all you battle rap fans and supporters, make sure y'all go to y'all mobile apps. Download the brand new app for the battle rap cultures from Crown Wars. That's CRWN Crown Wars. You can download it on your Google Play Store app, the Apple app, wherever you download your apps for your devices. Make sure y'all download the brand new battle rap app. Crown Wars is featuring all types of battles, some of the latest blogs from some of the bloggers out there, the PG bloggers, myself, a lot of different forms of outlets for the culture. Definitely lock in the Crown Wars. Shout out to my homie Rome and everybody over there on the Crown Wars staff. Once again, call up 347-989-8102. You now locked into the culture. I'm your host, Seven Mitchell. I do appreciate y'all again locking out. What we're going to do tonight, we're going to take it light. Wanted to go ahead and just run down some predictions for Summer Madness 4, September 28th, 1 o'clock p.m. out in New York City. Irving Plaza, shout out to Smack, Beasley, Norbs, Nels, Twiz, all the staff and supporters of the URL. We back at it again, Summer Madness 4. I'm not too crazy about this card. We're going to get into these 6 battles. Me and my man J.O. Make sure y'all call in. Callers, if y'all want to rock out, give y'all opinions on y'all predictions, don't hesitate. Press that one button. We'll get y'all in and we're going to turn it up. Let's get into it. So the first battle, I think, J.O., we should go ahead and lock in on briefly. Let's get into the Sue Surf versus Hitman Holla battle. What's your thoughts, initially on this battle?
Well, this battle is really long overdue. It kind of feels like, Pacquiao and Mayweather, maybe 2 or 3 years too late. A lot of steam has been lost from this battle. But
Word.
Judging by, interviews and a lot of promotion and whatnot, I think both guys are going to bring the A game. But, with these 2 guys, you never know if they're going to bring 3 rounds of fire. So, both got stage presence. But,
right.
It can go either way. I'm actually rolling with Hitman. I just think he's, a little more consistent than Surf. So, as of
Who,
now,
in your opinion, has more to prove in this battle, especially from that last performance, Hitman or Surf? Who you feel like really needs to get a W right now?
Well, both both of these MCs need victory. I mean, just this is one of those battles where you have made your mark in the game, the culture, but this one battle could change the whole thought, your whole legacy. I mean, if just think, if Surf body bag Hitman, Hitman can't really come back from this. Not the same aura. And Surf, if he get body bag, I think Hitman got more to lose because I think more people expecting Hitman to win.
My problem with this battle, I just dropped my prediction blog yesterday. Make sure y'all go ahead and check that out. But my problem with this battle, everybody know about the little scuffle that they had a couple months back. And it just seems like since these guys got signed and sealed for an actual battle, and it's going to be on the Summer Madness 4 platform, to me, the shit definitely seemed kind of staged, orchestrated. And if that's the case, I really wish that, the URL staff would have did a little bit better job of promoting it. Like, you remember back in the wrestling days, I know everybody not a big fan of wrestling, but when you used to have rivals and things like that, of that nature in wrestling, every week they used to have little segments and shit like that building up to the actual, pay-per-view event. So I definitely feel like, Smack and them guys could have did a little bit more to build up this battle if they was going to have it on the Summer Madness 4 card. I think both of these guys definitely got some shit to prove. I'm not really sure who needs the W the most, but I definitely feel like Sue Surf going to hold it down. The last time I saw him against Clips, he wasn't that great. I know Surf can do much better. So I got Surf holding this one down 2-1 over Hitman. It's not going to be a body either way. I can't even see, with Hitman type of style, I can't see him bodying anybody. I don't see that out of a performer.
Well,
I mean, what I'm saying? Not saying that he don't have wordplay, but we all know that Hitman known for the performance, the stage presence. I can't see him bodying anybody off of that, especially Surf. So it's going to be a good battle, entertaining, but I got Sue Surf, holding it down 2-1 over Hitman.
So Surf is over. So his losing streak is over.
It's going to go down, definitely. Next battle we're going to rock out with, let's talk about John the Dawn versus the Kid Averb. What's your thoughts, J.O., on that?
So this is another one of those battles that we just don't know. A certain battler is going to bring his A game. I think Verb could just really demolish John. But I think Verb is the type that starts off fast but kind of tail off towards the end of his battles. So I'm going to take I got to go with Verb. I got to go with Verb. 2-1, possibly 3-0 if you really want to put that work in. But as of now, I got 2-1. John just, I'm not the biggest John fan, but you got to respect the work he put in.
Word.
But Verb just too, the wordplay, it's just too much for John to keep up.
I can respect that. I can definitely respect that. Well, we're going to get right into it. I ain't going to waste no time. I see we got some callers on deck. Callers, again, call up 347-989-8102 if you want to go ahead and give some predictions. Make sure y'all press that one button. We're going to go ahead and take a call. I believe it's my big homie, J562335. Let's get him on the line and see what's popping. 562-335, you now on the culture. What's popping?
Brother Seven, how you doing, man?
What's going on, Jay? What's good, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I know you didn't think you was going to get away from me.
Oh, I'm back like cook crack. You already know how I give it up for the culture, man. Thanks for calling in, bro. What's popping?
I'm trying to see where we at right now. I'm a little late.
Oh, no, we just start rocking and rolling. Definitely appreciate you calling in, Jay. We're going down Summer Madness 4. We just wanted to do something light tonight, first show. Just want to do some predictions on Summer Madness 4. So I got everybody that's down with the culture calling and giving their opinions on the event. We just briefly went over Sue Surf versus Hitman Holla. We kind of split on who we feel going to win that one. The battle we were currently speaking on, John the Don versus Averb. What's your thoughts on that?
Okay. Well, I said this a few hours ago, but as much as I rock with Verb, man, John is too hungry for this. He been waiting. He just too hungry for this, man. And all respect to Verb, but it seems like he goes in according to who the opponent is.
Word.
And
True.
I could be wrong. I'm not sure, but this is what I think. But John, he been waiting for this, man. I think he's just too hungry. Just please don't come with the all of the above.
Yeah,
bars.
I think the multiple choice swag is over for John. Like I said, I feel like John is hot. You know what I mean? John is definitely hot right now. Shout out to John the Dawn. He got crazy mixtape, by the way. Make sure y'all download that. Once Upon a Dawn shit is fire. You know, if you ask the streets going to tell you Averb is not hot. You know what I'm saying? His last couple battles from King of the Dot, real mediocre.
Right.
But like you said, Verb seemed to pick and choose his fights. You see what he did against Swave. You know, it seemed like he stepped it up when it's time to. So I feel like, you know what I mean, Verb is definitely going to edge this battle. It's not going to be a wash. John going to show off. To me, I see Summer Madness 2 all over again. Like, you know, John did his thing against Hitman, but, you know, the majority feel like Hitman edged that battle. So it's going to be interesting, but I kind of get that same vibe. You feel
I just think what type of angle can Verb say against John? Is he gonna try to, like, you know, little boy John, like what? I'm not necessarily know what angle he get. John got a million angles to go at Verb. I mean, Verb is high profile battle. You know, he got a lot of skeleton in his rap closet. So
Can I say this? I believe John has to go second in the first for it to be effective.
Talk that shit. So you think the coin toss really going to make a decision factor in this battle?
I do.
That's a good point.
As a matter of fact, I mean, I don't know John, but the way he gets down, I think his first round will be written to go second. And I know that's a dangerous thing. But I'm just feeling like that. Now, I'm going to back out and be quiet.
No, it's all good. I'm going to take another call. Don't go nowhere, Jay. I'm going to keep you on with us for the show as long as you can. I'm going to take another call, 862-452. You now on the Culture Battle Rap Show. Let me get them in here and see what their opinion is on this battle. 862-452. You now on the Culture. What's poppin'?
What up, my bro? How you doing?
Yo, what's goody?
All right, Mr. Triple C himself right here. Glad to see you back on air. What
Appreciate
up, bro?
You, bro. You already know we give it up. What's up with you?
You know, I rock with your opinions right there and stuff when it comes to that Verb and John the Don. I definitely feel what you're saying. You know, I feel Verb will edge that battle right there, mostly because knowing the way Verb's history is, he knows that the streets is already talking. He knows that he's like kind of like, in a sense, not like been slacking, but not the same Verb than when we usually know him as. He just be going off and going crazy. I feel that Adi Boom match, because, you know, it kind of like, it could go either way on that one. A lot of people gave it to Adi Boom, and a lot of people say, oh, no, Verb just took more the approach of like a vet and showed him he can't compete with him. But we all know, like, Boom actually did his thing. So I feel that he's not given that opportunity for John the Don at all. He's just going to, like, go off all 3 rounds. Like, he's just going to go off. You know? So that's the way I look at it right there.
Now, let me ask you something, Streets. As far as the matchup itself, do you like this matchup between John versus Averb? Do you feel like they could have been matched up against someone else? What's your opinion on the actual matchup?
To tell you the truth, I kind of like that matchup right there. You know, like, I really don't have, like, that much of a big issue with it because, you know, John been wanting Verb for a hot minute. I guess, everything it takes its time to happen. I guess it needed to happen right now. And don't get me wrong, I like the way John the Don has stepped his game up, since his beginning all the way till now. Like you stated before, what he did in Summer Madness 2 versus Hitman, I was in the building. I respected what John the Don did. I actually gave it to John the Don. I just feel that he's going to do his thing. He's going to go off. But I just feel that Verb kind of like has more to prove at this particular time in his life, that he's not going to play no games. Like, he's just going to go off like crazy.
Word. Well, let me ask all y'all fellas a yes or no question, more or less. I'm going to go around the table. J.O., is Verb a legend in your opinion, yes or no?
For sure. First ballot Hall of Fame.
All right. Jeff, what about you? Verb, is he a legend?
I will definitely say yes. First Midwest, as far as I know, maybe someone can correct, but he's the first Midwest brother to make it to this level.
Word. What about you, Streets? Is Verb, in your opinion, a legend or just top tier?
No, I definitely put him down there as a legend. Come on, he started off that Midwest movement. He's been around the scene for a long time, since the Lux era, like behind the scenes, a lot of things that he did. He's always hungry, ready for war, and, similar to a lot of the vets right now, Goods, he like, Verb has his own lane, has created his own name. He doesn't sound like nobody else, There's a lot of cats that are coming up right now in the game that I guarantee you look at the tapes and they respect what Verb brought to the game. So that's one thing right there. Even if you hate him, even if you love him, you can't deny the fact that he's definitely legend status, So
that's facts. That's facts right there, my nigga. What's your thoughts, Streets, on the Sue Surf versus Hitman Holler battle? That was actually the first battle that we locked in with.
That one right there, I'm gonna go with Sue Surf on that one. Of course, Hitman is gonna go. He's gonna have that mean ass first round. It's gonna be crazy. But the thing with me, I'm more about like the consistency. Hitman Holler tends to go off and go crazy, and then all of a sudden it kind of like his performance starts to dwindle.
Word.
Kind of like Sue Surf is more like bar heavy. He's going to have that wittiness. He's going to have that stuff that's going to, when it's time to really rewind it and listen to it again, you're going to be like, yo, wait up. This dude was really going off. People are not going to just get it off the first time they hear it. In the building, I don't think everybody's going to catch everything that Surf is going to say. Surf ain't trying to play no games right now. I really don't know what really went down with that little, the fight kind of seemed orchestrated to me, to tell you the truth. But at the end of the day, it's entertainment nowadays. So whatever it is they need to do to sell tickets or whatever they need to do, because last video I saw of them, they was buddy. You feel me? They was in the whip talking cool as heck,
like talking
yeah,
shit.
like
Facts.
smoking like they best friends or brothers or whatever. So the simple fact that popped off and kind of like whatever, but people feed into it. All I care is about as soon as they in that stage, that friendship shit goes to the side, and it's like, let's go off. And I feel that Sue Surf is definitely going to outbar him. But, of course, people in the building going to be like, oh, Hitman Holler went off. He won 2-1, 3-0, until people start really watching it and really be like, all right,
wait a minute,
I'm going to give it a Surf.
Wait a minute. Hitman is 2-0 in Jersey. And when Hitman have a grudge, he usually take off. I mean, I think that first round he's going to get off, and then maybe that second round, that's when he's going to start throwing out personals. I mean, I don't see Hitman going like he did with Conceited.
I definitely feel you. I feel
like that.
I feel why you would say something like that. But in the same token, look at it like this: do you really think that Surf is just gonna go up there, knowing that Hitman is already 2-0 versus Jersey, and I'm from Jersey? Like, he's not gonna go over there and be like, you know what? Yeah, let me just make it 3-0 now. Nah, his ass is gonna go crazy. I think we're gonna see a side of Surf that we probably used to see at the beginning times 10. His ass is gonna just be going crazy like that day, you know. So
Word.
I just can't wait for it, to tell you the truth.
That's what's popping. Battle Rap fans, this is the culture. Make sure y'all call in 347-989-8102. Once y'all call in, press 1. I want to hear y'all opinions on the Summer Madness 4 card. I know y'all ready to talk that shit. We talking Surf versus Hitman Holla, John the Don versus Averb. Again, callers, press that 1 button. We get y'all on live and we get it popping. Next battle, I think we should run down, fellas. Conceited versus B Magic. Streets, what's your opinion on that one, bro?
Wow, man, this is gonna be a goodie right here. This is gonna be a goodie because similar styles. It's kind of like similar styles clashing right here. Conceited, it's on all his vlogs talking about that. You know, B Magic is simple, basically calling him a simpleton. You know, all he does is name a movie, then names the character, and he doesn't really go off. He doesn't do the 5 kind of like scheme wordplay stuff that Conceited does. And honestly speaking, I'm going to have to give it to Conceited 2-1, an edge. But it's going to be one of those that I'm just going to be like, I'm going to watch it a few times. It's going to have its replay value, and I'm going to love it. It's going to be good for the culture. That's all I can say about that one.
Word. Jeff, what's your opinion on Conceited versus B Magic, the Bar Fest?
Man, I'm going to have to stay on the same level as my man. I got Conceited on this one. B Magic, you know, he definitely does his thing, but Conceited has more, think of what I'm trying to say. Conceited has more levels to go to, if I may. B Magic, he might have 3 levels, and that's cool, that's good. But I'm going with Conceited, man. They're both the same, but again, still, to me, Conceited has more of a variety that he can go to in the bag.
Got you. J.O., what's your thoughts?
Well, I have to totally disagree with the first 2 gentlemen. I mean, when these 2 step on the stage, I think we're going to see a big difference of these 2 bar-wise. I think the crowd is going to favor B Magic more. And like you said, Conceited a little more versatile. But when Magic, if he get in rhythm and he's going and he's rolling, I can't see Conceited keeping up. Only way I can see Conceited may make it debatable if he spit one of his 7 to 8 minute rounds nonstop. But once B Magic going, he's like a freight train, and with that crowd behind him, I don't see Conceited keeping up.
Word.
Okay.
This one gonna go back and forth. B Magic though, I don't want to say he's done, like he not nice no more, but the B Magic that niggas done came to love, that shit is over, man. Like ever since that Rum Nitty battle, like we ain't been seeing it. I want to kind of say we ain't been seeing the same B Magic, but the problem is, in my opinion, when I really think about this shit, we are seeing the same B Magic. That's the fucking problem. It's like we seeing the same thing over and over and over again. Every battle is the same swag. Conceited, you know what I mean? Punch heavy just like B Magic, but I feel like the stage presence that Conceited has is really going to outweigh anything that B Magic can bring. Like B Magic can have name flips for days. I'm interested to see what kind of conflicts, you know, B Magic can come up with. I thought Rex did his thing with the name flips against Conceited, so I definitely look forward to seeing what B Magic got to bring on that end. But overall on the battle, man, like the stage presence, I just think Conceited, you know, he gonna really hold it down as far as the crowd goes. So I think that's the thing that's gonna edge it. They're gonna go back and forth, but I had to say 2-1. Definitely Conceited over B Magic.
Yeah. Well,
is B Magic in? Sure.
I'd like to ask you a question, Brother Seven. I know this is going a little bit ahead, but if B Magic loses, what does he do now?
And that's a good question. I feel like if he lose or he win, he need to do the same thing. I think B Magic. First off, let's be clear. I don't think B Magic is a top tier battle rapper. I think he's mid tier. I just think he need to continue to work on his resume. If he loses this battle, he gonna have to make a comeback. I don't see him being in a position to give the new PGs a shot. I don't think that's a good look for him. I don't really think he deserves a top tier battler because he hasn't had any, clear W's under his belt. So I just really think he need to, I would like to see him. I would like to see B Magic get a little bit more aggressive, like call some people out.
Right.
He, what I mean.
Right.
I like to see something different from him. I say that.
I agree.
Facts. Because it's like, I don't know if it was Goods that said it in one of his blogs. He said that his style is kind of like, it gets boring already by the third round. I feel like if he switches it up a little bit, like, impress us, do something different. We already know, okay, you Magic, it's like you keep showing us the same trick, like flip it around, like do something different. Come off the first top like completely different. Sound like a whole different new dude or something that would be like, all right, and then go ahead and get back to your style that we fell in love with at the beginning. I just feel that now, since that's all we see all the time, it kind of gets to the point that it's like, damn, like I know what to expect already. With Conceited, it's like Conceited could step up there, presence alone, it's going to be like, okay, people going to fucks with him because of that. And then he's going to start going off. Conceited is not going to play this time around.
Well, let's not act. I'm sorry. Let's not act like Conceited don't get boring too after the third round. I mean, he kind of does. He kind of keeping it real. He kind of does as well. And also his bars start kind of getting a little bit mediocre. That you get to the point like I think he's just putting. I think he just putting.
That's why I think
together.
Magic, his punches is more consistent, and that's why I think he's going to win off consistency. I think Conceited first round, he's going to throw his little cute punches, his little magic flips, and he'll slow it down. But after the second and third, you're not going to want to hear no slow it down or whatever.
I think that Conceited at this point, he's already, like, just like all of us, he's already kind of like tired of that slow it down stuff, that he might come off with something completely new that is going to throw people off. And that's what we could expect with Conceited. See, with B Magic, we can't make that assumption because we're already battle after battle. We know what we're getting from B Magic. Now, if he does some left field shit, that will be on some stuff like, yeah, true. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, I have a feeling he could win. But if he comes off the same way, and like Conceited stated, you name drop a movie or you name drop an actor, and all you do is just name stuff or actors that are associated with that, flip it around, do something else that throws us off mentally, and then at the end when you hit us with that really crazy bar, that we really say, okay, you know what, that threw me off, but I know why he said it. It makes sense. Don't just, because there's times that I listen to his rounds and I already know what the heck he's going to say. I'm waiting and waiting. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, he's going to say this. Boom, and he says it. So it's like, just throw us off for a little bit. That's all I'm saying right there. And I fucks with B Magic. I like him, He's definitely ill, but come on, switch it up, man. This is his big chance right now.
You're right. And I respect B Magic because he don't take no days off. Win or lose, he does perform every battle. He you know what I'm saying, his pen game is sick, and he does his thing. But when B Magic first came out, like around the time when he was battling Tay Rock, a little bit before that, like B Magic was hot. Like niggas was scared of B Magic. Like you know what I'm saying, around that time when he battled Tay Rock, Charlie Clips, like niggas was really scared of B Magic. But now, we got Ty Law in the fold. Conceited coming back. We got Newborn punching more, and when it comes down to these
big bro Mitchell, let me ask you something. Do you feel that the reason why kind of like we're already a little bit not tired of B Magic or his style or whatever, do you think that oversaturation kind of like diminishes the brand of these battle rappers?
Definitely. Absolutely, 100%.
I feel there's certain battles And don't get me wrong, each battle, opens up new doors for you. But I feel like if I'm gonna bring up Goods again. You see how Goods battles every once when he wants to, when he knows it's right, and when he feels like, okay, I want to battle somebody. And you notice how all the time he comes out, people want to see him battle. Like, it kind of like, okay, Goods is battling, let's check it out, let's see what's up, let's see what he has to say. I feel he knows how to market himself, and he values his brand to the point that he could go in the contract and say, listen, I don't want nobody talking about my daughter. Notice how nobody ever mentions his daughter in the battle.
Right.
Notice how he could say, I want this and this, and I want half my money up front and this and this. He could go ahead and approach the whole contract situation and like a businessman. But these other dudes, they take so many battles that sometimes make no sense. And us as the supporters, we're looking at it and we're like, why did this dude take this battle? And we're seeing you all the time that it gets to the point that when we see you again, it's like, damn, we seeing you again. Like, right. We just saw you like last month. We just saw you like a few weeks ago. I just feel that a lot of them need to take a page from Good's book and just really be like, you know what? Yeah, let me big up my brand a little bit more and pick it up and raise my value a little bit more and let these fans or supporters miss me. That's the thing. We don't miss them, and we get tired of seeing them.
I think that's the problem with Big T, to name, just one.
Facts.
He people used to complain about Big T only battling once a year, and then he started to try to cater to those people, and now he's just looking crazy.
You
on
point. You on point.
Yeah.
You hit it right.
Crazy.
Perfect.
He looking crazy. Let me ask you a question real quick, J.O., since you feel like B Magic is going to win. If he beats Conceited clearly, does that solidify his spot as a top tier in the URL?
Yes. I mean, he's taking out a top dog in a category. A lot of these fans look at certain rappers in categories. You got certain with pin games, some with punches and performance. If Magic, kills Conceited, then Conceited, you really have to look at Conceited differently. Because like I said, they styles are similar, but I see a lot of contrast in them. And when they meet face to face, you're gonna see it. But Magic has to win. If he loses this battle, I mean, it's basically a route for him, because this is what he built his whole brand of
career for. You're right.
You get killed by somebody that's considered the king in that punchline category. Nobody want to hear your punchlines after that anymore. So I feel like Magic gonna bring his best, man. He has no choice.
It's gonna be a good one. What you say, Jack?
But I don't know if we're going to move on or not, but I would like to ask everybody this. Can we all agree that B Magic is going with the if it ain't broke,
don't fix it?
Yeah. Will anybody agree with me?
I agree with you on that.
I think that's the problem. Somebody is not
with a
and it is broke.
Down.
The thing is, he doesn't realize that it is broke, though.
Thank you. Somebody, whoever's in his ear, the battery, somebody's putting the battery in his back, and they're not keeping it real with him.
I know he has to be spitting his bars to his homies. I know he's spitting his bars to his homies in the hood or whatever, people he grew up with. Come on, let's start keeping it real with your friends, yo. Let's keep it real. If you really want him to step it to another level, stop just trying to say, let's say he spit around to me and I'm his homie, I'm going to be like, dog, I'm going to tell you the truth. You're going off. But, yo, you sound the same, my nigga. Like, please, yo, change it up. Do something crazier. You know what? That's going to motivate my friend, and it's going to make him say, you know what? If my homie telling me this, I'm freaking going to go off. I'm going to go crazier than I ever been in my life right now. I'm going to write the craziest shit ever. That's the way you're supposed to talk to your homies in order to big them up and, like, really put them on another level. You know what I mean? Right. But I feel that there's a lot of yes men that just be like, oh, yeah, that's high. Of course, man. Oh, yeah, true, my nigga. Yeah, dude, leave that right there.
Yeah, they just
good old battle rap
man.
fans.
They
already
just
know how battle rap fans is.
Exactly. They just want to stand on stage. They want to stand on stage, act, look like they all tough, look like whatever. But it's like, nah, in real life, you're supposed to be holding it down. You're supposed to tell your homie, nah, don't put that bar there, yo. Like, that bar is whack.
My only problem with Magic is he's not aggressive and he don't throw any personal. Other than that, he needs to step his aggression up.
He needs to step it up 1,000%. Like, he needs to get up and concede a face. He needs to freaking. I don't care. I don't care if it gets a little bit physical. I don't want him to fight. I just want him in his face. I want him to be like, yeah, this is what it is. I'm from St. Louis. I'm this. I'm that. Boom. Just go off. Like, I mean, like, go off. Like,
it's going to be an interesting one, but it's going to be a debatable one to say the least. I don't think anybody got a clear win, but we got 3 more battles to run down from the Summer Madness 4 card. September 28th is actually a 2-day event. The second day is the actual Summer Madness 4 event, 1 p.m. at Irving Plaza. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets on Ticketmaster website. Once again, shout out to all the staff and supporters over there at the URL. Next battle we going to lock in with from the Cave Gang, Dot Mob, the homie Tay-Rock home team all day versus DNA. Jeff, what's your opinion? Tay-Rock versus DNA, Jeff. Who you got on this one?
I'm going to tell you, man, respect to DNA, love the brother, he does his thing, but I got to go with Tay-Rock, man. I got to go with Rock, man. I think he going to style on him. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to let everybody else talk. I'm going to leave it there, man. He going to style on. He's going to style on. DNA going to come with some stuff, but Tay-Rock gives me what I want. So, going with Tay-Rock.
Yeah, I gotta go with Tay-Rock as well. The crowd's been loving DNA lately. Only, the crowd, they love going with the underdog. He's been underdog for the last couple of battles, but if Tay-Rock bring any of that flavor he had with Clips, he brought with Clips,
that's what I'm thinking.
This could be a bloodbath. This could be real bloody. But
for me,
DNA might get around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I think DNA gonna go up there, like, because a lot of people already consider him like basically like the underdog in this. And to tell the truth, I feel that both of them are kind of looked at as the underdog. A lot of people always look at Tay-Rock as the underdog for some reason. You know what I mean? But I feel that DNA, he's going to definitely, like, of course, he's going to go off in that first round. Tay-Rock going to go off in that first round. This is going to be, like, one of those battles that it's going to be hard to decide who's going to win each round. But honestly speaking, I will probably have to edge it maybe to, like, DNA 2-1.
Talk that shit.
2-1. And don't get me wrong, yo. I fucks with Tay-Rock. I think Tay-Rock is like a pit bull out there. I think Tay-Rock, listen, he reminds me of one of my homies from back in the day in the project, snotty nose and just like doesn't care, like one of those dudes, aggressive. You know what I mean? But then DNA, he's like, let's be honest, let's break down DNA's history. He's been in a lot of big stages. He knows how to handle. He knows how to freestyle. He knows how to rebuttal somebody's whole round sometimes. He could go ahead and just go off and then spit his writtens maybe at the last minute that he has. So I feel that's a big advantage that he has over Tay-Rock right there. Tay-Rock is like, listen, what I wrote down is what I'm going to give you, and what I wrote down is the hardest thing that you're going to hear. But it would throw him off when DNA would just start rebuttaling stuff and start saying this and that, and then mid-round or in the beginning or the end, he'll start saying something that's going to throw him off in that big stage like that. You feel me? Like, that's what I feel DNA has over him right there. And usually Tay-Rock keeps his poise and he's controlled. But I feel this time around, this is what I just feel and see, that it's going to throw him off a little bit, the way DNA is going to rebuttal certain things that he says. That's the way I look at it.
I agree. Well, I'll say this, though. First of all, this is the most disappointing battle on the card, in my opinion, because I didn't want to see Tay-Rock battle no DNA. I wanted to see Tay-Rock battle Calico. You see these last few battles by Tay-Rock, he been sending Calico. He been talking that shit to Calico ever since the Rich Dollars battle. So I really would like to see that, like, or at least Surf, but of course Surf is already locked in with Hitman. DNA is not going to be a walk in the park for Tay-Rock. I don't know what type of angle Tay-Rock going to take with DNA. Everybody has, used the whole Charlie Clips DNA thing so much, so that's so watered down. I don't want to see that. I feel like I said in my predictions, if Tay-Rock can just make that first round debatable, because we know DNA cooks and he tries to leave Earth on the first round. If he can do that, I think he's going to be good. I think he's going to clearly get the second round. Tay-Rock is like Mr. Second Round. And that freestyle shit, I don't think that would beat Tay-Rock unless the nigga Tay-Rock got on something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as his gears, attire, and the nigga DNA start clowning him. Like, that's the only way I feel like the freestyle shit, you feel me, can work for him. But other than that, I think it's going to be a good battle. I hope that this is one of the earlier battles that actually go on. Me and J.O. was talking off the air earlier about, the order of the battles for the card. So I hope this is one of the first battles. I definitely going to be in the building for Summer Madness. So I definitely will see Tay-Rock and DNA show off and just get it over with. But I'm going to say 2-1 Tay-Rock, very close one. But he going to have to make that first round debatable or win it. If DNA clearly take that first, it's going to be a long night for the kid.
Word.
I just don't think DNA's freestyle is going to be able to deal with the writtens, though.
Right. That's true.
Well, this the first. Well, DNA already said he's going to write 3 rounds. He may not even freestyle much. DNA said he's not coming to play. So I really see how sharp his pen game is.
Man, that's what he says, man. But in the heat of the moment, DNA always gravitates to the heat of the moment, and whatever he thinks of right there, he's gonna definitely do some freestyle. He could probably write his craziest 3 rounds ever, but if he sees an opportunity to say something off the top of his head, he's not gonna just not say it. He's gonna definitely say it, because that's an element that he has that gives him that advantage. So why wouldn't he use his entire arsenal? Even if he wrote the illest crazy 3 rounds. You feel me?
Brother, let me ask y'all this. If Tay-Rock wins, are they going to give him his top tier, man?
Not off DNA.
No, DNA, wait a minute. DNA is a legend, in my opinion. If he Tay-Rock's already top tier. If he beats DNA
to me, he's
and
top
clearly
tier
beats
already,
DNA, he's definitely top 5 if he beat DNA, no question. I mean, he's already in my favorite 5. Like, no, Tay-Rock is a killer.
Yeah, I already feel Tay-Rock is top tier. So it's like I won't deny that from him. Of course, he's been holding it down for years. Like, this is not his first battle. This is not like, this dude has been hot. He's been hot.
I just wish they'd give it to him officially.
Right, but you know what it is? We got a bunch of fickle ass fans that it's like they won't ever solidify him in that way. But then that's why they got people like us, Like Mitchell already knows what I feel about fans. A fan is just like a fake ass nigga to me.
Yes,
That's what a fan stands for. I just feel it's more like about the supporters.
I like
facts.
That.
That's how we transition. That's how we do. That's how we give it up. You already know what it is. 2 more battles to run down. We're gonna quickly run through this one. Arsenal versus Ill Will. My opinion, I think it's going to go back and forth, just like the Conceited versus B-Magic battle, but I think Arsenal definitely is a better performer than Ill Will, control the crowd. Good battle, back and forth, 2-1 Arsenal. J.O., what's your opinion on that one?
Well, this is my most disappointing battle of the night. I actually think neither one of these 2 battles should be on the stage, but it could be a nice little aggression, bar-for-bar battle. But, I think Ill Will is nicer, but I got to go with Arsenal. I mean, he's a vet.
Arsenal?
It's like, it's a toss-up, but I got to go with Arsenal. But it's like a who cares battle, if you ask me.
What about you, Jeff? What's your opinion on Arsenal versus Ill Will? Who you got?
I got Arsenal 2-1. Ours is too animated. On the other hand, Ill Will on that loss to DNA, he has to bring it, win or lose. But yet,
talk that shit.
Yet and still, I'm gonna go with ours, man. He's too animated, and you know he's gonna wish his family's dead. You know the Arsenal that we know, but that's what I'm saying. That's I'm sticking with that.
All right, Streets. Who you got, Arsenal or Ill Will?
I'll definitely agree with you right there. 2-1 Arsenal. 2-1 Arsenal, and it's not because I'm from Jersey, because I could care less about that. Like, and I don't really fuck with Arsenal like that, to tell you the truth. And I'm still gonna give it to him 2-1. I feel Ill Will, like my man said, is gonna go off because you know he came off that disappointing battle with DNA. But I just feel that Arsenal kind of like has like the whole package when it comes to actually performing live and catering to the crowd and doing what he needs to do to win. Ill Will is just more like, you know, he's kind of fresh. He's new to a lot of these. These are new experiences for him. It's like Arsenal's already up there with it. 2-1 Arsenal.
So it seems like the consensus staying Arsenal. And to wrap up the Summer Madness 4 predictions for tonight, the headliner, if we want to call it that, Harlem versus Harlem. We got the kid T-Rex, Dot Mar versus Charlie Clips. J.O., I'm going to let you rock out first, bro. What's your opinion on Charlie Clips versus T-Rex? Who you got?
This is a battle that's kind of hard to call because I'm not sure if these battles are going to go personal. I know Clips usually don't go personal, and, you know, T-Rex is a sneaky guy. He might come in the battle and say, I'm not going to do much personal, and he might talk about how your mama was a cracker and stuff. You know, he might just do Charlie just grimy like that. But I got to give it, I think it's going to be a preference battle, which I'm leaning more preferring to Rex. I'm not a huge fan of neither guy, but I just think the crowd, I don't know, man. New York loves Rex, man, but I got to give it to Rex. He's just going to be a little more aggressive than Charlie. Charlie's more a little passive aggressive.
Streets, what's your brief opinion, brother, on the main event, T-Rex versus Charlie Clips? Who you got?
I'm going with Clips. 2-1 Clips.
2-1 Clips. You think it'll be a clear 2-1? Do you feel like it'll be a debatable?
It's gonna be a clear 2-1. It's gonna be a clear 2-1 right there. Definitely.
If you had to predict which round you have to give Rex, which one would you give Rex?
Probably give Rex round 2.
Round 2. I think when
round
Rex
2.
throw that hat down, it's gonna be over. You know how Rex is.
you know how they be. You know he could say the most simple thing. Just throw that hat down
and spin around. He throw that hat down and do that little spin. It's over. Jeff, what's your opinion,
probably
brother?
clown him off that right there, man.
T-Rex versus Charlie Clip. Jeff, what's your thoughts on this one?
Man, T-Rex got that Jedi mind trick with that hat, man. But I'm not gonna lie. I want Charlie to win, but Rex once again gives me what I want, man. That aggression and the bars. I know it's gonna be guns and knives, but I'm gonna give it to Charlie, man. I'm gonna give it to Charlie, but Rex ain't just gonna walk in and take that though.
The thing is, what is Rex actually going to say to Clips? I mean, we mentioned the guns. I mean, we mentioned about Magic giving us the same magic trick. I don't know how Rex can really come at Clips unless he really knows something.
This is the thing, J.O., that I don't think you catching. Like, these guys don't have to have personal angles. These guys have bars, performance. They both got, like, Rex doesn't do a lot of joking, but, you know, like, they both got so much of variety. And then even though they from Harlem, they're not the best of friends, So it's not like this battle will be like the Daylight T-Rex battle. You know what I'm saying? You saw how iffy that was. They really didn't want to, go in on each other. I think it's a respect level there, but it doesn't even have to be personal angles. I just think off of the gun bars alone versus the rebuttals, like just their talents alone is going to, really bring out the battle. But I got T-Rex over Charlie. I'm tired of Charlie Clips. Like, I'm tired of Charlie Clips. I fuck with Clips. I really do. I fuck with Clips. I think he's great for the sport. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, but I'm just tired of hearing about Charlie Clips. He been doing his numbers, so I can't hate on the kid, but Rex is that nigga, man. Like I said, when Rex throw that hat down, like, what the fuck else you gonna do, man? So, shit is crazy. But it's gonna be a crazy one.
I got a question. Man. For everybody, once again, I love this round table right here. Can Charlie go through 3 rounds without freestyle?
Good question.
I think Clips, a lot of times he starts freestyling when he already got the win in the bag, and then he just styling and clowning on you. So if he's ahead, man, he's gonna freestyle to the finish line. I don't think he's gonna have a whole round of freestyle. So
man, yeah, I feel he's capable of finishing 3 rounds. Of course, yeah. It's just that he has so much in his arsenal, that it's hard sometimes for him to just not want to freestyle or none of that stuff. So I feel with Rex though, he's definitely gonna go off all 3 rounds. If he does freestyle, probably be like a little rebuttal here and there or whatever. But most of it, he'll finish the 3 rounds though. He can't mess around with Rex. He slip up with Rex a little bit, Rex gonna eat him. Like that's it. He knows that.
True. You know what I don't want? I don't want them laughing in the battle like Rex.
Me neither. I don't want
them to be like. I don't want Clips. They be like, yeah, but you my man during the battle. See, that's part of the battle. I'm afraid it may come up in it.
But see, we ain't gonna have that problem because, like I said before, these guys are not friends. They're not enemies.
They're not like best friends. They have mutual friends. They have like people like, let's say for example, like Goods knows both of them. Let's say Tay Rock probably know whatever, but it's not like they hang out and be like, let's go chill over here. Like, it's none of that.
Yeah, but Charlie Clips is never disrespectful though. That's why I'm saying he's gonna have to change something, his approach to this battle, and he got to go outside his box and hit Rex with a couple low blows.
Yeah, most likely.
Rex gonna
I don't know who's the one that said it. Rex is kind of slick. He could go up in there agreeing like, yo, we're not gonna get personal, and he could be up there saying some personal shit. But Clips is not dumb neither. Clips could go ahead and freestyle a bunch of personal shit, if anything, So I don't know. It's gonna be a goodie though. I can't wait for that one either.
Yeah, this battle is definitely gonna be a goodie. Like I said, I'm not too crazy about the card. I feel like we could have had a couple different matches. We don't have no females on this card, which is kind of surprising to me because the females have really been giving it up this year for the culture. Like they really held it down. But shout out to the ladies, shout out to Debo and all of them over there, Queen of the Ring. They had that crazy no holds barred event. But we just ran down our Summer Madness 4, predictions for the URL. I definitely want to appreciate my brother Streets, my brother Jeff, for calling in, rocking out with us. Y'all want to go ahead and provide everybody any, y'all got any shout-outs or, y'all want to give any Twitter, any social networks y'all want to give to the people before we, rock out for the night?
I'll just give a shout-out to ARP. Follow him at It's ARP. RBE Movement. He got a card coming up November 1st. Support that right there. Support the real.
Sure. Alrighty, shout out to you. Jeff, you got any shout outs, bro?
Man, just shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that's here right now.
Appreciate you.
Once again, I'm just glad to be here. I'm honored, man.
Likewise, bro.
Stay blessed.
Thank you for having me. Alrighty. J.O., you got any shout outs, bro, you want to give before we go in and wrap it up for the night?
Yeah, shout out to my city, Charlotte. You know what I'm saying?
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter. I'm usually everywhere. And looking for big things, for the culture. Let's just keep it popping.
Once again, appreciate everybody for calling in, rocking out with us, locking into the culture. Brand new Battle Rap Podcast show. I'm Seven Mitchell, your host. Mr. Blogs Over Everything, your favorite blogger's favorite blogger. You already know how I always give it up. I appreciate everybody took their time out tonight to listen out to what we had going on. Shout out to my brother Willie Automatic. I see him on deck, rocking out, showing support as always. So again, definitely appreciate all the support. I don't call y'all guys followers on Twitter because all y'all, bosses. So I just fuck with everybody that I network with on Twitter and on Facebook. Definitely appreciate all the support y'all show. We're going to be back at it again next Wednesday night, same time, 10 p.m. Eastern, Blog Talk Radio, T7M Radio. Get down with the culture. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. We back at it next week. One.
That's white.